Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at some cases and accessories for your iPhone 17 series. Now all of this stuff you could get from online. I'll throw the links up in the description. Let's get right into it. Now for this video, I'm going to focus on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but all of these cases and accessories are available for all of the different iPhones. Alright, so let's get started. Now you just dropped $1,200 on a brand new iPhone. The first thing you want to do is protect your investment. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about Scratchgate. Look it up for yourself. The back of these iPhones scratch up extremely easily. So this is one of those years you definitely want to get a case. But before you get your case, you want a tempered glass screen protector. So we got the Spigen Glass TR Easy Fit. Now this one's going to run you $20. Comes with a pack of 2. All right, so let me show you what it looks like. And we'll slap one on real quick in real time. Now shout out to White Shoes, she got the day off. Okay, like I said, comes with a pack of 2. Installation instructions, okay. This is gonna be your wet wipes and easy wipes, wet wipes and dry cloth, dust removal tape, and the squeegee. Okay, shout out to Spigen for throwing the squeegee in the bag. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up and do this in real time. All right, so let's start off with this iPhone. First thing you want to do, make sure you know which side is the top. You see where it says top? Okay, so that's the top. Take your wet wipe. Wipe up your display. Get it nice and moist. Y'all know how we do it. Okay, next, microfiber cleaning cloth. Get it nice and dry. Then hit the dust removal tape. Just like that. Next, you're going to peel this off. And just slap it right down. Bang, just like that. Press and slide. Okay. Then you're going to wait about 30 seconds. Now, in the meantime, like I was saying, Scratchgate is crazy. If you look online, people scratching around the cameras, the sides. Okay, this is a beautiful iPhone. You do not want to scratch it up because it's going to lose that resale value. Okay, so that's about 30 seconds. Next, remove from here. Just like that. Bang. Lift this up. Okay, peel this off. And as you can see, we got one bubble. So we're just going to grab the squeegee and get that up out of there. Okay, now let me do this real quick. Okay, now I switched to a black wallpaper so you can see a little bit better. But there it is. Bubble-free installation. Under 5 minutes. So this is the Glass TR. Like I said, $20 for a pack of 2. All right, so one more thing I wanted to mention. They do make this for the iPhone 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, 17, and the Air. So this is one for the Air. Just gotta lift this up. Peel this up. Okay. Wop, just like that. Okay, and look at that. No squeegee necessary. Bubble-free installation every single time. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, late but still great, White Shoes is back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes, calm down. All right, so now let's take a look at some cases. We'll start with Spigen. First up, we got the Rugged Armor. Now, all of these Spigen cases are going to run you under $25. Okay, let's check this one out. Now, on a quick side note, if y'all hear some noise from outside, my next door neighbor's doing construction. Okay, check this out. The Rugged Armor. Little protection for your camera island. Nice textured feel on the back. No fingerprints. Little Spigen logo. Look at that carbon fiber. Beautiful. And it is MagSafe compatible. Just gonna slap it on. Look at all that juicy razivity. So it is Slamboy certified. Let's check the buttons. Easy button press. Cut out for your camera island. Okay, get right to it. Let's check for MagSafe charging. There's your MagSafe charging. Okay, and another side note, this is the Spigen Cryomax. I love this charger right here. Has a little stand on the back. Let's see, open this up just like this. So you put it in the back. You see that light on the inside? Has a built-in fan. So you can use this as a stand. Look at that. That's pretty dope. And if you want to, there's a button on the side. Let me get to that real quick. You see? You press that button, and it'll turn the lights off and the fan. Now, y'all can't feel it. Of course not. You see the little light underneath it? But you can actually feel the wind coming from this charger. So this is going to keep your phone nice and cool, especially if you got an iPhone Air that's heating up. Use this as the charger. Okay, so this is the rugged armor. Now let's see how hard these are to take off. Not hard at all. Giggity. Okay, next up, we got the tough armor. Now this is one of my favorite Spigen cases. Y'all seen this every year for the last, 12 years. Okay, check this one out. Woo! The tough armor. Now this is a 2-part style case. You see, you can separate it if you want. That's your earphone cushion for shock absorption. You got a kickstand. Look at that. With a nice little click on that. Big juicy buttons. Okay, let me kind of slap this one on. Okay, here's how it's gonna look. Let's check that kickstand. There's your kickstand, view your content. And when you close it, watch this, listen to that sound. You heard that snap? No flappage, okay? This one has maximum razivity. I just hit my light button. Maximum razivity, so it is Slam Boy certified. Look at the corners. Buttons, cutouts, buttons, cutouts. Everything works. Now I still got my screen protector on here. So now my phone is fully protected. And of course, magsafe charging with a nice strong magnet. Okay, so this is the tough armor. Maximum protection under $30. Next up, now this is one of my new favorites, the Nano Pop. Okay, this is the Nano Pop. Let's check this one out. Now this one's gonna have that blue color. Look at that. Oh, look at that blue. Now for the Nano Pop, I always need my Nano Pop wallet. This is also from Spigen. Same blue and yellow theme. Okay, this case is soft feel, no fingerprints. Okay, MagSafe compatible. Buttons, cutouts, and on the side, I don't know if I can hit it. Has a little grippy feel to it. Let's slap this on the blue. Okay, here's how it's gonna look. Look at the blue camera rings with that yellow contrast. This is dope. This is dope, and of course, MagSafe. This is a little Spigen wallet right here. When you're ready to use your card, bang, charge it to the game. Put it back in just like that. Sticks right on the back. Okay, let's check the MagSafe charging. Okay, there's the MagSafe charging. Buttons, easy press. And of course, look at that razivity. Slam Boy certified. Sorry, Shoes. Shoes, you know when I'm doing case videos, you know what's coming. All right, so this is the Nano Pop with a Nano Pop wallet. I love this combination right here. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, so next up, this is going to be the Ultra Hybrid. Now, these are definitely under $20. Ultra Hybrid. Ooh, check this one out. Okay, two-tone style, transparent with the black back. Let's see, I'll drop this on the white, silver, if you will. Look at that. Okay, so now I got basically a black iPhone. Let's see. Easy button press. Okay, there's the razivity. Okay, camera button. Works perfectly. Screen protector installed. MagSafe charging. Okay, camera island protection. Slam Boy certified. All right, so I like these cases. I like the cases that have, let me show you what I'm talking about, that have this right here instead of just a big cutout. I like this way better. Okay, so this is the Ultra Hybrid. Now, speaking of Ultra Hybrid, I want to show you a few different ones. Check this one out. This is another Ultra Hybrid. Now, these actually come color coordinated. So I think this is going, oh, this is sick right here. This is sick. I think I'm going to be rocking this one tonight. Let me see how it looks on the white. There's your MagSafe ring. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this is sick right here. This is sick. The more I use this iPhone, the more the two-tone pattern is growing on me. Look at that. Okay. Check the button. Easy button press. Okay. More button presses. This one has a nice grippy feel to it. Buttons cutouts. But again, that two-tone pattern is fire. Now, speaking of that, check this out. We're going to show you the different theme ones. This is the blue theme. Okay, so that was the white theme. These are all ultra hybrid cases. Check this out. This is going to be clear with a little piece of blue right here. That's pretty dope. Let's see. Oh, the color match is on point. Slap this one on. Here's how it's going to look. Okay. Beautiful. All right, so we got the white, blue, and of course, we can't leave the orange high and dry. Cosmic orange. Now, one thing about Spigen, they know about color matching. Look at that. They know how to color match. All right, say whatever you want, but don't tell them they don't know how to color match. All right, look at that. That color match is on point. Oh, this case is sick. And I prefer not to have the MagSafe circle. Because look how high the MagSafe circle is up now. So you see a lot of companies and the Apple logo's down here. Nah, looks better like this. MagSafe charging. And there it is. All right, so these are the three colors. And of course, you could get black. All right, so these are the ultra hybrids. I am feeling this one. All right, so let's leave these on for a minute. And again, these pop off nice and easy. And if you notice, they do have the camera button. Not a cutout, the actual button. That's on all of them. And the buttons are the color themes. Oh, that's dope. Okay, that's pretty dope. All right, next up, we got one last one. Now, this one right here, the Ultra Hybrid, but it's the 01 style. If you know, you know. Check this out. Oh, look at this. Now, this one has that transparent look, but you can kind of see the insides. Okay, let's see. Yep, little camera right here. Slap this one on. Bang, look at that. This is fire right here. Let's see. MagSafe charging. Okay, charging up. Buttons cutouts. And I got another Spigen wallet right here. Check this one out. Oh, look how sick that looks. Let me see. Let me grab a card real quick and see how it looks with an actual card in here. American Express platinum bitch. Okay, look at that. Ooh, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick right there. That's kind of sick. Okay. Then when you're ready to go out, pop this off, push your card out, charge it to the game. Now, these are not, this is one of my expired cards, so I know everybody's screenshotting. Oh, Floss, you showed your card. Nah, but these are expired cards. Don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about it. I would never put my real card on a YouTube video. Okay, now, let me see something real quick. Yeah, this one, okay, that's just a MagSafe ring. But you still got that ring in the back. That's kind of sick. All right, that's kind of sick. And look at this. The MagSafe, this is double MagSafe. Okay, so say you want to put your wallet on the case. The dope thing about this wallet case, it has another MagSafe. So now, like, I could use it in my car charger without taking the wallet off. This combination looks sick, especially with the American Express platinum bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I don't know why whenever I say American Express platinum, I always have to say bitch at the end. I don't know. American Express. Why can't I say Express? American Express platinum bitch. All right, let me stop. All right, so this is another Spigen case right here. Look at shoes. Look at shoes. Shoes came back to work. Okay, so this is the last Spigen case we have, ultra hybrid, but with the 01 look. Now I got to keep it a buck. Let me see. I got another wallet right here, silver. Let's see how this looks. Oh, this is another one of my favorite wallets, the sub case. Okay, but I think I like this one. I think I might rock this tonight, just like that. So far, this is my favorite one, and I like these. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so next up, we got the Thinborn Armored Fiber. Now, y'all know I love these Thinborn cases. I got them on all of my phones. Look at the presentation. Comes with the carbon fiber box. Do I got a little unboxing knife? Yeah, we got one right here. Let's see. We got the West Side Story. You know what I'm saying? Right. Check this out. Now this one, beautiful presentation. Okay, and it actually comes with a tempered glass screen protector with the installation kit. Now I already got a screen protector on my phone, so I'm not gonna need that. And here's how it's gonna look. Nice, thin, minimalistic style case. Of course, it is MagSafe compatible. Now I'm gonna drop this on my 17 Pro. Look at that. Doesn't add any extra thickness. You still got your MagSafe charging. Okay. Now you got cutouts. Little raised lip for your camera protection. No razivity on this one, so it's not Slamboy certified. But this is the minimalistic style case. I love this one. Look how sexy that looks. Imagine the black iPhone. This is why they needed a black iPhone. Now, let me show you. I got one more. Okay, let's see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, shoes. Sorry, shoes. No, my bad, shoes. Yo, that shit almost hit shoes right in the mouth there. That's a little piece of crop. All right, shoes, do your thing. All right. Do your thing. Check this out. That was crazy. All right, so now we got now I'm going to save this screen protector because I'm actually going to use this one. This is for the Pro Max. Look at this. Beautiful. Now let's see. Let's drop this on the silver. Okay, look at that. Again, minimalistic style case. Shoes purring like a V12 motor right here. Look at that. MagSafe charging. Shoes is a happy cat. You can't blame him. Okay? And look at that camera island. This case right here. This is beautiful. And yes, this is the case right here for the iPhone Air. Remember, you buying an iPhone Air because you want the thinnest and lightest phone, so you don't want to put a big, giant, bulky case on it. You need something like this. Look how dope this looks. You know, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I'm starting to like this phone. All right, let me calm down. But I'm starting to like this phone. Let me see something real quick. I'm starting to like this phone right here. Look at that. Anyway, so these are the Thinborn cases. Thinborn. Why I keep saying burn? Thinborn cases. Armored fiber. Beautiful. Luxurious. And this one right here for the Air. Beautiful. What y'all think about these? All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so just in case you was wondering, here's how the Thinborn screen protector looks installed. And this one right here is also bubble-free installation. And matter of fact, let me show you something real quick because the installation on this was super easy. Check this out. Here's the installation of the Thinborn screen protector. So we're going to do wet first. Okay, just like that. Next, we'll do dry. Just like that. Okay, and watch this. Screen protector. And watch this. Slap it on, and this is what I like to do. Press the middle and just go like that. Just a little swipe motion like that, and you're gonna see the bubbles just like that. They start moving on their own. But if you want, grab a little squeegee and just help with the process. You know what I'm saying? Come on, just like that. Push it right out. Come on, this is why I like the fact that Spigen puts the little screen protector, not screen protector, the squeegee in the box. That makes it so much easier to get that bubble-free installation. Now, if you see a little bubble like this on the bottom, get it right out. Okay, so there it is. All right, so we got a quick 2 cases for the iPhone 17 Air. We got the Spigen Thin Fit. Now remember, you bought the 17 Air. You want the thinnest and lightest phone, so you want a thin case. Check this one out. Okay, camera island protection. I love how it's not just a big open cutout. Okay, slap this one on. Ooh, look at that. Now we got a all black 17 Air. Power button works. Okay, there's your Razivity. So it is Slamboy certified. MagSafe charging. Charging up. There it is. Now, it sounds like I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. All right, my bad. That was Amaya calling me. Amaya's at work at her new job calling me for money. I said, Amaya, don't you got a new job? She said, what that got to do with my pockets? Damn, yo. Anyway, this is the thin fit for the iPhone Air. Now we got one last one. This is going to be the Ultra Hybrid. Ultra Hybrid. Oh, check this one out. Okay, wait a minute. We got another Ultra Hybrid. Now this one looks like there's plastic on the back. Let me get that off real quick. Okay, yeah, I noticed this one didn't have the pull tab. Rah. Check this out. Slap this one on. And here's, oh, this is kind of sick. This is kind of sick. Now, of course, I got to get the wallet. Let's see how this, oh, this is hard. Hold on a second, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can't just show the wallet like that. Now, I do have some dummy cards down here. Check this out. Got the White Shoes Discover card. Let's see how this is going to look. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. But of course, even better. American Express Platinum, bitch. Okay, let me calm down. This is fire right here, though. This is sick. And look how strong that magnet is. Oh, this is fire right here. This case right here is sick. All right, this is sick. This might be my favorite one. Look how you can see everything inside of the phone. And the MagSafe does line up. Okay, so it's not just a design. That's the actual magnet. This is dope. Okay, so these are my last cases for the iPhone Air. All right, so next up, we got the Apple iPhone Air battery. Now, this is going to actually run you $100. Now, this is going to give you 65% more battery, okay, with fast charging. I know. If you want to call it that, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so let me see. Let it out. Okay. Let's open this one up. Okay, here it is. Usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. Yeah, check this out. Now, this is thinner than the, you remember the Apple MagSafe battery pack? And the thing about this is not a portable battery charger. Okay, get that out of your mind. Because I know somebody's going to say, oh, you could get the Anchor, the Soundcore one. You could get, the UAG one. You could get the Taurus one. You can. And I would suggest doing that because those are actually going to be better. Like, let me show you something. I think I got one right here. I got a few I can show you. Because I don't like to just force stuff down y'all neck without showing y'all other choices. Check this out. Now, this is UAG. This is 10,000 milliamps. Okay, that actually has a built-in stand on this one. These are Taurus 5,000 milliamps. Look how slim this one is. Slim 5,000 milliamps. Taurus 10,000 milliamps. So look at the difference in thickness. You don't want this, okay? You want something like this. You got Casetify, okay, 5,000 milliamps. My favorite, Charge, 5,000 milliamps, okay? Basically the same thickness and smaller than the iPhone. Come on, bro. This is the one right here. Let's see how this looks first before we try the Apple one. Okay. Adds a little extra thickness. But the Apple one, this is going to be $100. I mean, oh, the Apple one. Yeah, I like how it is kind of sick. All right, it is kind of sick. It does have out of all of the ones I just showed y'all, I think the Charge, this is called the Carbon Mag. Right? I think the Casetify one looks a little zesty. These all look kind of plain and boring. I think the Apple one, the UAG, this is for the man. All right, this is a real man charger right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the one I'll be using on vacation though. The Apple one, I guess, does look the best. Some of these other ones, I mean, this one doesn't look too. This one looks plain, but this one looks the most classy. All right, so if you got a nice classy looking iPhone Air and you want to keep it classy, yeah. Now my phone is at 100%. Now, as you can see, it's not charging. This actually has intelligent charging built in. So it's not going to just charge when it doesn't need it. And you see how, look, you see that right there? You see it's 100% charge? But watch this. When I put it on, you see? iPhone can charge approximately 90% when using a MagSafe battery pack. So here's the misconception. A lot of people mix this with this. Okay, this is a portable battery charger. This is a battery extender. Okay, this is not meant to take a dead iPhone and charge it up to 100%. No, this is like halfway through the day. Come out of your pocket with this, slap this on, and then rock out for the rest of the day. But look how thin that is. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I had the old one down here. I'm not gonna go digging through it for right now, but let me see how this looks on the big boy iPhone. Oh, check this out. Oh, look at that. This is designed for the iPhone Air. It won't even fit on the Pro Max. It's designed for the Air. Now I was wondering, why did they name it the iPhone Air Charger? This is specifically for the iPhone Air. Okay, I get it. That's why it's so big, but it looks beautiful. And of course, you got your big Apple logo on it. Let everybody know you part of the Apple Mafia. All right, so now I shoes back up a little. Matter of fact, I'll leave that on there, and we'll see if we get any battery degradation by the end of the video. Now, let me show you some of the Apple charging, Apple cases. Let me move this stuff out of the way. All right. Let's see. Okay, so matter of fact, what y'all want to do first? Beats or Apple? Let's do Apple first, and we'll save Beats for the end. Okay, so from Apple, we got 4 cases. First, we got the silicone case. Now, I will say this. These Apple cases, they're a little bit overpriced, because if you just want a silicone case, you can find them on Amazon for $15-20. You go to Apple, you're definitely spending $50 on these. Okay, but, these are official Apple products. I mean, come on, you just dropped $1,200 on an iPhone. Sometimes you want to have that quality case too, and you want to just keep everything, Apple related. Now look at the silicone. Woo! Now, for some reason, Amaya loves these silicone cases. These are not my favorites. Look at that. What's that, velvet? Sorry. Look at that. Okay, now that's a nice color match right there. The silicone. Okay, now I'm going to dinner tonight. I'm trying to figure out, after this video, which case am I going to rock. So far, it's looking like the Spigen Ultra Hybrid, but right now, I don't know. This one, right? Let me see how on the dinner table right now. I'm having some steak and a drink. You know what I'm saying? All right, I can see this on the table. Let's see. Camera button right here. Let me see how easy that is. Okay, easy access to the camera button. You do have some razivity, so it is Slamboy certified. There's your wireless charge. Nice strong magnet. And of course, Apple logo right there with that color match. Okay. And this is the thing, man. I am starting to like this Air, and I'm starting to like this color. Okay, this is a very unique color. I'm starting to like it. Now, as far as the Air, I don't know. I mean, I like the looks and all of that, but the one speaker is still killing me. All right, anyway, so that's the silicone case. Next, okay, wait a minute. We got to take a look at the clear case. The clear case. Let's check this one out. Again, $50 on this one. You see how Spigen did it? Look, Spigen did this. This is going to be $20 versus $50. And Spigen actually has the full, protection on the top. This one is just a big open cutout. I think that's kind of like a lazy design. This looks way better. But anyway, let's see how it looks on the iPhone. Now, of course, this one does have, the Spigen has a little Spigen logo. This one has the big Apple logo. Let everybody know. Now, let me see something real quick. Yeah, see, you can't even use this on the big boys. Okay. I think I'm rocking this one tonight. Let me see how this looks on the blue. Okay, that's the white and the blue. The white and the blue, that's too dramatic. I'm not really feeling that one too much. Okay, you see I got my action button set to contraband finder. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how it looks with the orange. Nah. The clear case, oh man, for some reason it looks like this year the clear case was designed for the silver. It looks the best. Okay, so we're going to rock the clear and the silver. Because y'all know I'm Two Phones Nelson, so I'm bringing 2 of these tonight. So far, it looks like I'm going to be like this on the table. This is how it's going to look when I'm having my Hennessy. Talking shit. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. All right, anyway. So that's the clear case. Let's check. MagSafe. Okay. Does have buttons cutouts. Okay, look at that big, juicy camera button. Easy press, so your shoes over there in deep thought. And of course, the Vonvitti. So it is Slam Boy certified. All right, so that's the clear case. Next, let's take a look at the Tech Woven case. Now, this took the place of the classic Apple leather case. Y'all remember when Apple used to, when they didn't give a fuck about the environment and they used to have the leather cases? Now they all, eco-friendly, you know what I'm saying? Apple part of the woke mob. Is that what they call it? The woke mob or woke mafia? I hate that word woke, y'all. I know why. This is such a corny way to describe things. All right, look at this. Tech Woven. Ooh, okay, has a nice textured feel to this. Now, I had one of these last year. This wasn't my favorite, and for $50, oh, it does look sick with the blue though. For $50, it did get kind of beat up and dirty. Let's see, easy camera access, easy button presses. Let's check wireless charge. Okay, here's wireless charge. Hold up, I might be 3 phones Nelson tonight. I might have to come out on the table like this. Now, is this doing too much? If I go to a restaurant, I sit down like this. Is this doing too much? This might be doing too much. Even though I'm one of those dudes, I would do that, but that's doing too much. But then again, that's what I'm all about. All right, let's see the wireless charge. We already checked that. Yep. Okay, but this one has a nice feel to it. Apple logo. Buttons cut out. I guarantee you, though, this is not the case you're going to want to rock every day. This is going to get dirty. All right, this is going to get dirty. The Tech Woven material is going to get dirty. All right, so let's see. I got one more. We got the Tech Woven, okay, in the different color variant. Let's see this one. Now, when I went to Apple this morning, I shout out to my man David. I met a dude named David that works for Apple. Me and him was chopping it up for a minute. They didn't have the orange. They didn't have the orange Tech Woven one, but let's see how this one looks. He told me to try this one out. He said the color match did look pretty good, and it actually does. Now, which one y'all think looks better, the silicone or the Tech Woven? The Tech Woven actually looks dope too. It kind of highlights that area. But let me see. I think the silicone looked better with the orange. Let me see. Because, yeah, see, it didn't draw as much attention to the hump. That fucking hump on the top. Whoever seen the movie King of New York? You think you're going to live long enough to spend that money, you fucking hump? I don't know why. That's a funny word to me, hump. Anyway, so this is the Tech Woven case. All right, so these are some Apple cases. Now let's take a look. Let's wrap this video up. I know I'm going long, but we got 2 more cases. Let's take a look at the Beats cases. Oh, now I'm going to show you some dope ones from Beats. Let me take this off. Okay, this is the Tech Woven and the silicone. Yo, calm down, bro. Okay. Who was that? That's my hi. Bro, it was zesty voice assistant. All right, let's see. From Beats, now we got 2 different styles. This is going to be the case with magsafe and camera control. Okay, that's the name of this one. It's called Beats Case. All right. This is a case, all right? No name necessary. Case. $45 on this one. Let's see. Okay. Check this out. Now, this one has a nice matte feel to this. Okay, this is definitely matte. Beats logo instead of Apple. Velvet on the inside. And look at the color match. It's excellent. Ooh. Ooh, hold up. Now, this is kind of sick. Do I have to back out the blue phone tonight? Let's see. This is kind of sick. Buttons work. Okay, buttons cutouts. Now, no Vonvitti on this one. Not Slam Boy certified. Let's check the magsafe. Okay, there's the magsafe. And one quick side note about this charger. I don't know if I showed y'all this, but this is pretty dope to have as a desktop charger because when you drop your phone like this, it's going to put it into desktop mode. Okay, you see charging up with the cooling fan on, which you could turn on and off. I don't know if y'all can see the lights in there. You see that light? On. That's off. That's on. Okay, a little desktop charger right there. All right, so this is the Beats case. Okay, the Beats case. Now we got one more Beats case. This is going to be the rugged case and MagSafe and camera control. Okay, rugged safe with MagSafe and camera control. Reading is fundamental, bro. Oh, what? $79 on this one? I didn't even look at the price on this one. Woo. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay. I'm glad I didn't look at the price because I would have been like, fuck no. All right, but let's see. Now, this is a different style case. You see this one? The bottom is wide open. This one has covered bottom. You see that? Okay, so you can get more protection with this. And you hear that? This one has a textured feel on the back. And, of course, I went with the orange. Now, I think I'm just going to go OD orange tonight. Ooh, let me see. Now, this is super bright orange, but I like it. Okay, so tonight I think I'm going to back it out like this. I think I'm going to hit the tables like this. You know what I'm saying? This is when you want everybody to know you got that brand new orange phone. You want to make sure people know you got the orange iPhone? Break this case out. Now, let me see. Oh, look at that. This, and not all jokes aside, though, this case has that same grippy feel. Super grippy. Okay. Quick access to the button. Camera cutout. Little Beats logo on the top now instead of the bottom. You see this one had the Beats on the bottom? Let's see. Nice amount of razivity. It is Slamboy certified. Okay. Buttons cutouts. And it is MagSafe compatible. Okay, I like this. $80, a little bit pricey, but I get it. This is one of those real cases. Okay, official tissue. So these are the Apple cases. We got the tech woven silicone. All right, this tech woven silicone. Okay, another tech woven clear and 2 Beats cases. And again, the Air Charger. Now, let me see. Is it charging anything yet? No, still at 100%. This might be a mandatory product because one thing that I noticed while I'm doing my testing on this phone, the battery life definitely drains a little bit fast if you're a heavy user. So, extra $100 on this, yeah, it might be worth it. Especially only adds a little bit of extra thickness. Almost now. When you put that on, it turns into an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Anyway, let's kind of wrap this video up. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you. Look at this. With the Apple cases, watch what happens when you put them on. You see I got the same color MagSafe ring. Now I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to put the blue one on instead now. Now we got the blue MagSafe animation. That's kind of dope. Right? That's kind of dope. Let me see if clear. Let's see if they give it white with the clear. Hold up. That's a nice little touch with the Apple ecosystem. Let me see. Did that same thing happen with the Beats? Let me see. Let's see with the Beats orange. Okay, not with the Beats. With the actual Apple cases, though, you get that nice animation, the same color as your case. And, nice little touch right there. All right, so if you like any of these products, check the link in the description. If you don't like any of these cases, don't worry about it. We got Casetify, we got UAG, Mouse, Pataka, we got Pelican, okay? We got a bunch of other cases coming, so stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. # salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes. Picture me roll. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock, one to beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation you, everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.